What's going on, everyone? I am the original Geek Nerd Villain, and this is campaign 2022 of the original Geek Nerd Villain channel. Now, if you have been seeing my videos, I've been doing videos since 2016. This channel's been up since 2016, and I've had ideas prior to 2009. Now, what has been the dilemma on why you haven't been producing videos, and why has there been a long hiatus period? What's been the problem with this channel? Well, the primary problem is getting the time, the mental discipline, as well as the equipment together to embark on this venture, because this venture ultimately is a step towards my primary venture, which is graphic novels and animation. Now, getting to this level right now, I'm going to explain to you now on how I'm going to do my channel. My channel is an information-based channel. Basically, whatever subject matter that I'm willing to tackle upon, I'm going to tackle it, and tackle it to the best of my ability. And these are the three types of formats of which I'm going to tackle all my subject matter. Number one, anecdotal discussions. Anecdotal discussions will be my opinions, my wisdom, knowledge, and understanding on subject matter. Little to no research is required to do it, and it's whatever subject matter that comes up in mind. Time constraints, we'll say it's going to be about 7 to 10 minutes on subject matters when it concerns when it's an anecdotal discussion. Number two is experimental presentation. If you know the scientific method, which was taught to me in science, elementary science, I don't know if everybody else, being that this is a global platform, I don't know about everybody else concerning their education on the scientific method. Well, basically, it's going to be, I'm going to have one question, one statement, a hypothesis to the statement, the empirical evidence of the experiment, and the conclusion thereof, whether or not it concurs with my hypothesis. These will be could be from 10 minutes to 30 minutes long, plus depending on the experiment and how sophisticated the experiment is. Case studies, number three, which is going to be the bread and butter, the meat and potatoes of this channel. I am going to take a topic, take a subject, question, statement, and do all my research, look through various books, articles, things of the sort, gathering as much information as I can within a limited amount of time to present to you in as scholarly of a format as I can. These not anecdotal discussions, case studies, will be going on half an hour to an hour plus, depending on the topic. The more time that I take in doing the topic, the more than likely, the more content, information was researched in order to address the topic, subject, question, statement. Now, the three subject matters that I will be tackling upon in my channel right now. Number one will be the black mentality forum. To black people, it's not over. To all non-black people, it's not over. When it concerns racism, white supremacy, oppression, and the mind, the mind of a victim of post-colonialism or colonialism, and living in a neo-colonialist reality. Those atrocities of the past, they've been addressed, they've been more or less romanticized, talked down upon, but being that as one mind, we haven't addressed that. Black people haven't addressed that, or have deprogrammed it out of our minds. It's just getting worse and worse. And to the other races and cultures of the world, we get no respect for it. All around the world, not just America. So, I'm going to compile as many books as I can, many articles, the like, to stay updated, stay knowledgeable, know about Black in the past, Black is the present, so Black people in the future, and as well as the melanated peoples, non-white peoples that have been done in by colonialism as well, that they get the knowledge to address their situation, make their situation better, and make their peers around them situation better, and get the mind back. Because the neo-colonialist mind is not, well, the colonialist mind period has not been of the Black mind. And that will be addressed in the forum, as well as Black past, all the civilizations that have been ruled by Black people and such, and Black rulers, Black leaders of past, present, and such. We'll cover. I'm aiming to cover the whole spectrum when it comes to the Black Knowledge Forum. So, number 2, Death Before Disarmament Forum. Death Before Disarmament Forum is the pro-gun, pro-Second Amendment, pro-firearms education part of the channel. This is going to be a politically based subject because disarmament is abound in America via the current administration that we're under, the current Biden administration that we're under. They've been doing their best to basically instigate or promote disarmament with the gun laws that have been passed around, because the anti-gunner crowd, non-gunner, or that crowd, their argument is more guns equals more gun violence. So we got to address that, as well as firearms education, what to do and what not to do with firearms. And I'm going to take an extreme stance. Why am I taking an extreme stance when it comes to firearms? Because firearms is serious business. Number 3, sound wave science. I'm going to be doing my music. Yes, I am a musician, and I'm going to be doing my music on this channel. I'm going to be presenting my music on this channel, and maybe do some certain covers of certain songs, and do it in like a scientific format, scientific scholarly, music scholarly format about certain songs and such. So it's a music-based subject, sound wave science, and just experimenting with sound waves. It don't have to be necessarily music. Now, if you want to get in contact with me, you want to get in touch with me, check me out. Facebook, Alonzo Reed. YouTube, TikTok, Original Geek Nerd Villain. Twitter, Boss Chief Papa. Instagram, The Original Geek Nerd Villain. And Discord, The Original Geek Nerd Villain. Thank you for listening to my presentation on the start of my 2022 campaign. I'm looking forward to all the feedback that I need to get from my viewers and soon-be sponsors and such. Until then, I'll see y'all on the next episode. Peace out, y'all.